Republic team, thank you so much for having me here. I'm excited to be here to talk about how humans and AI are going to collaborate in future. So this week, the report came out, and when I was looking at the GDP report and everything, so the Niti Aayog report says that we are on track to hit the $6.6 trillion of GDP by 2035. Awesome. But the number that gave me goosebumps was that if human plus AI collab together, we will hit $8.3 trillion by 2035. That is staggering $1.7 trillion more. Just to put it into perspective, $1.7 trillion means half of current GDP of the country that will get added in the decade. And so what is this human plus AI? What is this collaboration they are talking about? So I wanted to talk about that. So folks, I run Apna, which is India's largest jobs portal, and we provide millions of talent and workers across small and medium businesses. At the same time, I also run Blue Machines, which is one of the biggest AI deployment platform where we deploy millions of AI agents across India and also globally. So I have a front row seat to both the transformations which are happening. And as I stand on this intersection, right, between the dreams of a human and the capacity of the machine, I get this profound insight, if I may say, is that this is not human versus AI. This is humans and AI coming together, building a great future. This is about how AI augments the human capital for the country. And I wanted to talk a bit more on how this comes together. So what I will do is, I will start, maybe I will show you few places where we have seen humans and AI collaborating together on org charts across variety of industries. So two things to remember. First and foremost, the names of the organization I've changed the names to maintain confidentiality of the organizations and the business processes. At the same time, what you see today is not science fiction. What you see today is getting implemented live, present across India. And when you see this, you'll realize that, I know we talk about Silicon Valley, we talk about Beijing, but I think so we are moving very fast, accelerating at a faster pace, and we are going to overcome everyone. So Sushant, can we have the visuals? Yeah. So this is a BFSI company. This is the org chart of a BFSI company. And we are looking, let's look at the org chart where you see, along with humans, you are also seeing AI agents.
Hello, sir. This is Isha from Bank.
So,
may I ask a few quick questions to suggest the right investment approach?
हाँ, पूछ लो.
क्या आपने पहले म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है या ये आपका फर्स्ट टाइम होगा?
नहीं, ये मेरा फर्स्ट टाइम.
This is an AI having conversation with a human.
कभी म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इन्वेस्ट नहीं किया है.
समझ गई. फर्स्ट टाइम हो तो हम सिंपल बिगिनर फ्रेंडली कैटेगरीज से शुरू करेंगे. आपकी इनकम रेंज क्या है? 10 लाख तक?
And this is happening at scale
25 लाख से 1 करोड़
across the
या 1
organization.
करोड़ से अधिक?
मेरी इनकम 10 लाख के अंदर आती है.
धन्यवाद. इससे आपका रिस्क कंफर्ट समझने में मदद मिलती है.
So if you see, when this conversation was happening, Isha also followed, that's our AI bot, also followed basically everything around.
Status of my flight. Got a message yesterday that my flight is delayed by 1 hour.
This is an airline industry.
Can you please confirm the timing?
Of course, I'd be happy to help with that. Can you please provide your flight number or PNR to get started?
Yes, my flight number is TA757.
Thank you for that. Now, could you please let me know the date of your flight?
It's today only.
Got it. Let me pull up the information for flight TS757 from Kolkata to Bangalore. Thank you for your patience. Your actual departure time is 9 p.m. today, and it's on time. I request you to arrive at the boarding gate 1 hour before your departure time, as the gate will be closed around 8:15 p.m.
So now from airlines, let's shift to, say, a healthcare company. And these are all live in action.
ओके, पर मुझे तो सिर्फ शुगर टेस्ट करवाना है.
बिल्कुल समझता हूँ आदित्य जी, लेकिन फैटीग या वीकनेस कभी कभी थायराइड, विटामिन डेफिशिएंसी या लो हीमोग्लोबिन की वजह से भी हो सकती है। इसीलिए लोग ज़्यादातर फुल बॉडी पैकेज प्रेफर करती है। और अभी एक स्पेशल ऑफर भी है जिसमें अगर आप ये पैकेज करते हो तो आपको डॉक्टर कंसल्टेशन फ्री मिलेगा रिपोर्ट्स के साथ।
अच्छा, ठीक है। लेकिन अगर मैं सिर्फ शुगर टेस्ट करूं तो उसमें क्या प्रोसेस होगा?
बिल्कुल, आप शुगर टेस्ट जिसकी कॉस्ट ₹250 है बुक कर सकते हो। कंफर्म करने के बाद आपको व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज आएगा जिसमें डिटेल्स, पेमेंट लिंक और टाइम स्लॉट चूज करने का ऑप्शन मिलेगा।
ठीक है।
श्योर आदित्य जी, मैं दोनों ऑप्शंस की डिटेल भेज रहा हूँ। आप अकॉर्डिंगली लिंक पे क्लिक करके कंफर्म कर सकते हो और अपना टाइम स्लॉट चूज कर सकते हो।
So thank you so much for the visuals. So if you saw here, the AI is doing all the grunt work of the organizations. There's thousands of queries which don't get answered, like thousands of small questions which people have, so no more waiting periods across variety of industries. And humans get a chance to define these workflows, get a chance to do what only we as humans can do: imagine, create, and build new things. And these organizations which I see transforming so fast, we call them internally as the frontier organizations. And I wanted to share a few learnings around what are these frontier organizations and how are they operating. So most of the time, like basic orthodox learning says that you find your organization, figure out what are the places where you have bottlenecks, and you go and implement AI at those bottlenecks. But believe me, that will not work. What you need to do is flip the model. Think of your entire workflow completely AI first. You say that this is my workflow, and the whole workflow is going to be designed with AI. Now figure out in this workflow, what are the places where you will see this AI dropping, failing. This is the places you start injecting human capital. And this is the places which will also, so what that allows you to do is, that allows you to truly transform the business. AI will do the course, and at the same time, humans will own the relationship, which we are good at. The second interesting thing is we are seeing is the roles, the work itself is changing. So a lot of times we feel that, oh, AI is replacing jobs. No, the definition of work is changing across the world. Now, what happens is, think I'm a customer relationship manager at a bank. I will have 50 of such agents reporting into me, working with me day in, day out. My job will be evaluation. My job will be to evaluate if these agents are doing their job well. I need to be great at dashboarding. So a lot of upskilling, reskilling across the organization and across the world will be required. So as we talk about a bunch of this upskilling, reskilling, let's also address a couple of questions in the room. And first question that came to me, like, how are we going to retrain this workforce at scale? The second question is, again, coming back to the report of Niti Aayog, which says that $1.7 trillion of extra value that will be created. Now, so let's say an org with 100 people can do X, but now that org, because of this AI agents at the bottom, will start doing 2X. Now when this org does 2X, how does the returns of this X get distributed between shareholders is a major question, which we need to answer. The third question is safety and across AI. See, all of these models are in some shape and form black box models. So it is very important when organizations implement this, they also implement guardrails. And getting the guardrails right is going to be a challenge of its own. And of course, these are the challenges, but with these challenges, also there are going to be opportunities for all of us, for entrepreneurs, for policymakers, for business leaders to put this into place. And as I go deeper into this human and AI collaboration, few things I can think about. See, in the history of time, there have been variety of disruptions, and when these disruptions have come, we have been scared. For example, think about the industrial workers where machines first came in because they brought in the muscle, but we evolved. Think about when tractors came in, think about the farmers, but we evolved. Think about when computers came in, office workers were scared, but we evolved. So, and the quality and the type of work improved and keep changed on. So what we see is we will evolve, we will, and as we evolve, you will see a lot of interesting things happening across the globe. Firstly, you will see small companies, say a company out of Indore or a bank out of Kochi, going world scale and going global on day zero, because it can afford to have AI agents which will work for them day in, day out to scale it. You will see a mechanic sitting in, say, Surat or say in Assam, and will be negotiating a contract with somewhere in Europe because AI is helping in assisting him in the translations and the negotiations. You will see a small town boy from a tier 3 college in a tier 3 city competing with a guy graduating out of an IIT, because he to himself has the same tools which an IITian has at his own disposal. So this is a future which I am excited about. This is the future which India should be excited about, because we are a very young, ambitious country. And the scale at which I see this collaboration happening, because given I see this day in, day out as we implement this, I'm excited about the country, I'm excited about humanity. And guys, that was my time. Thank you all. Thank you so much.